my channel. So today we are going to see option selling data. Let's get started with the price action first. So basically this is Nifty for 8th. Okay, so this is a new start and it's a Friday. This line is previous close. So you could see yesterday this was just pump up. Okay, so this is pumping, and again you could see Friday they actually bought the close exactly near the previous support area. Okay, the same has happened repeated in the bank Nifty also. So this was pump and dump example. Okay, so now we will check Nifty. So this is call side, put side. Since we are sellers, this acts as resistance, this acts as support. Okay, that means price from this strikes goes down, this means price from that strikes will go up. Okay, a simple example. Now we'll check the open. So open was clearly 550. Okay, we'll keep 550 in the middle. So 550 as our open ATM. So this side we have OTM and OTM. The shaded side we have ITM and ITM. So you could see the price action, it was completely down. That means resistance is strong in the market, which means the call ITM will have the maximum decay, as you could see. OTM as usual, it was okayish decay. This was less, very less decay in the negative. So negative decay for OTM of the put side. The max negative decay was in the ITM because the support was broken and then it came to previous day support. So that's why the max decay in the ITM side. Okay, now let's calculate for loss trade. Okay, we'll take this one, we'll take minus decay as 100 itself. Okay, times 75. Let me change the color. So it's a loss of 7500 if somebody would have taken a single leg. Okay, of this strike 500, 500 PE, right, results are there. Okay, now let's move on to the next expiry. Okay, I'll change back the color. Yeah, red is back. Now we'll take the 21st expiry and then you could see how price action has worked. Okay, now I'll go to bank Nifty, Finnifty and Midcap Nifty. You can do it by yourself. Bank Nifty open is 600. So basically the same thing. I don't want to repeat everything. Let's see, the OTM is negative, ITM is negative for the put side because the resistance was very strong. Okay, so every support has been broken and markets are near the low of previous day. Okay, that's why it's a positive decay, a very good positive decay for the ITM and OTM. Okay, so it's basically a loss day. Now I'll check the premium. So this is the kind of important stuff. Okay, so they have added the Midcap Nifty also. So this is actually very good. You can test it by yourself. So let me take for Bank Nifty it's 600. So I'll take 655, 600 in both the sides. Now let's see here. So the decay was pretty quick from the start. And where did the buyers overcome? So buyers were, okay, so at the end buyers did overcome, but where? Okay, so at 315, after 315, because of this huge fall here. Okay, that's why at the end here buyers overcome, but till here a moderate amount of positive decay was there in the market. Okay, now we'll take the strike 800. Okay, so 800 strike, same. So you could see from the start buyers were overcoming the market because this is considered as OTM strikes. Now we'll take 400 strike. Now you could clearly see it's sellers but with a small margin. Okay, now we'll take Nifty. Okay, so this is Nifty. Nifty open was 550, 24, 550. Okay, you could see the sellers were winning, but at some point the buyers were trying to keep up with a small margin. Then at the end, sellers were winning at the last candle. And also we have news in the market, so it's a little bit risky because no Trump. This is OTM, so for OTM it's definitely buyers going to win because you could see how strong the resistance is. Now we'll take 450 strike, and here sellers will be winning because this is a solid ITM. Okay, so this is how you check. I'll go to the last part. I'll try to exit this one. I'll go and check the close range OI. So let me check for Nifty first. So this is Nifty, and then you can clearly see 8 and 3. Clearly resistance is more in the market. For Bank Nifty, it's 128 versus 87. So here also resistance. For Finnifty, it's 6,000, 1,000. Clearly resistance. For Midcap Nifty, it's 8,000, 8,000. Midcap Nifty is being sideways. Okay. So we have the addition part here. So this is the new addition for this video series. Let me write it new. Okay, new addition. Okay, so we are going to trace back what is the decay level. So Friday 270 is good. Normally it starts with 300 strike price, that is call writing plus put writing premiums. If you add them, it should come to 300, that is 150, 150 each. But here it's starting with 276 because this depends upon the IV. IV is within 12, so that's why the premiums are very less. Okay, so that's it guys. Thank you.